Good morning. Randall Gardner coming at you. I hope y'all are having a beautiful morning. Got a lot of videos coming up here as spring begins to get closer and closer. I want to keep y'all informed about what's going on in the garden. And not only that, but I'm just the type of person that like to communicate. I really do. So in this particular video, I want to talk about a project that I did. And the project involves a few trees around the yard. And these are the two stars when it comes to this project. Can y'all see what's similar in both of these trees? Besides there being mango trees? Of course, obviously you can. Both trees, instead of having just one limb, they have two. And the reason why I did this is, well, there's a few reasons, but one of the main reasons was to see if I could potentially slow the growth down of mango trees. Because I noticed that when you do double grafts from the start, if you get a seedling and you clip the seedling and start it branching out, and of course normally it'll branch out, it'll do something like that. But once it starts doing that, then you can shape it into what you want, and you can just keep two limbs anyway, or you can get a seedling that has two from the start. Okay, case in point. Hey, Sunset. Say this particular tree here. See, it's grown with two branches, two main branches. But if we come over here and we look at the seedlings. Okay. Like I would cut this one. See right there? I could cut that one right there. And this is a good one to, or either right here. And I could use both of those. But anyway, I wanted to see if I could slow the growth down on mango trees. And it has worked. Even though but I gotta be honest with you, I never lie to y'all. Even though this one in particular is a slow grower, I wanted to see could I slow it down even slower. And this is a very slow grower, which is what, y'all? Honey Kiss. So I did a duel on Honey Kiss, and I didn't do it at the same time. I did this graph first, and then I did this graph second. And most people that come to the garden, they love this tree because they say it look like it's a bonsai tree. Look at the size of that tree in comparison to my wrist. It is short and thick. And I notice if you do a double graft about probably about 6 months, I'm gonna say 5 to 6 months apart, then the size, it'll really slow down the growth, and the size of the tree will seemingly be a lot shorter. I have this same tree here that I grafted, and I did just one like normal. Sammy, what's wrong with you, boy? And it's way up there in height, and I'll show it to you. See how tall this one is? Now this is the graph right here. That's the graph that I did on that one. And that one is way up there. single graft, grafted at the same time as his sister here. And this is in particular, this is Mark Anthony. But I wanted to experiment to see if I could slow the growth down. And I've done it on other trees as well with vigorous varieties, such as Valencia Pride, and it worked. So for those that want a shorter tree, a smaller tree, and maybe would have even even when dealing with very very vigorous varieties of mango trees, do a double graft, and don't do them at the same time. Don't do them at the same time. Notice right here. Okay, see the graft there? That's the graft. That's the first one. A lot thicker, just like this one is a lot thicker than this. So you get this one here, right here, and then you go up here and you get this skinnier one here, and that really slows down the progress of the growth of the tree, keeps it kind of short. And what happens is the base of the tree starts to get thick, because it should be way past what it is. But this is an experiment that I've been doing for a couple of years, and I'm now talking about it. And for those that say, well, does it produce? Heck yeah, it produce. So I just want to share that with you all. I would like y'all comment and tell me what y'all think about this venture that I did. And if there's anybody out there that have done this very same thing, y'all let me know, and comment, and let's see what happens. And this again, this is Mark Anthony. I have two Mark Anthony trees. I grabbed 3 of them. Actually, I sent one to my buddy over in Riverview, and I kept this one, and I kept that big one over there. And no, they're not going anywhere. They staying here. But just want to share that with you all, and say y'all tried, and let me know what results y'all get. But this video is dedicated to dwarfing, or slowing down mango trees, so that they'll be shorter, and they'll grow a lot slower. Now, who's to say later they don't start? But at least for the first 3 to 5 years, this is what you get, a short, squatty something. So, all right, the landlord gardener coming at you. Y'all be safe, and I'll talk with y'all tomorrow. All right, have a good one.